At kaudikit yuhan, yik ayich satini, stakat yuhan, gunalchish, hati adi, hatu yik ayuch in khasati, ya yagita, anchich ye hayati ya yagi, dan ina anika, kushligus ya yagi. Good to see you, everybody. We feel good to be together again. And we're here in Anchorage on Dena'ina land, and it's cloudy today. Cajun yagi ya yagi at kadechet yana disi jin kat gushuk yawachi yadis. Today is Friday, May 19th. And this is our last class. This spring term was so fun. I'm glad we got to study Lingit together. So for today, we wanted to make space for discussion and sharing. If anybody has comments or questions about anything we've covered in class so far, or even just anything in general, hit us up. As well as if anybody made progress on their artwork that we started yesterday. We collaborated on phrases that would be nice to hang up in our home. We saw Ayesh painted Tsuhagukwan. Thanks for coming, or come again. And then we bought picture frames to put them in, just to have something to hang up in our homes. And then we'll see if anybody wants to share or has comments or questions. And then we have a video to share that'll take about 35 minutes. So jumping off with our discussion and sharing, did anybody have anything that they wanted to share? Did you make progress on your artwork?
We learned a lot from you guys, making us think and work on certain words. So everybody was learning. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, those are my thoughts too. Really good phrases you all came up with. Well, if you have comments or questions, we can make space at the end of class today as well. And I think you'll probably have input or feedback on the video. And so if there's no more comments or questions, we'll go ahead and start it for you. Got some more people coming in. I'm just going to let them in. Okay. And so the video we're going to share is of Shagsani, and the video is called Hashish Gahastuyu Gatangi, our grandparents' language. And so if anybody wants to watch this video outside of class, I'm going to put the link to it in the chat. It's on YouTube. And this is a good one to study. Ooh, I turned off my camera. This is a good one to study because the language the speaker uses, Shaksani, is really, how did you describe it, Shirley? It's simple and accessible.
Yeah, it's terms that she uses. And she wasn't really hesitant either. So it was really good. And she was discussing how she tried to keep her language, even though her family didn't want her to learn because of the treatment they got at school. But she kept, I guess she kept a lot of it in her heart by just listening whenever she can.
Okay. Yeah, we're so lucky for people who did that. And so this video, the speaker is Shaksani Marge Dutson. She was Ishkitan. The title slide in the video says she was Ganachtedi, but there's a note in the description that she was Ishkitan. And the topic of the video, she discusses the importance of Lingit culture and the need to keep balance when learning about language and culture. So, again, this video is 35 minutes long. Before we get started, are there any comments or questions?
Has anyone seen this presentation before? Good.
Yeah.
Be new to all of us.
Yeah. There's no captions on this one, so we'll just be listening, but I invite you guys, if you hear a word you recognize, you can write it down if you have a notebook next to you. There's a lot of different ways you can engage with watching a video of a fluent speaker, but you can either write down a couple words, just listen, internalize it, and here we go.
Артуасикуин каханиkia qunarraya paatillatini tuanqaniin taqua uhaan akul tasxateeqatiati qaqik andakhaya yuqatutangenich wanqaniin suinnas arch yende ya artuasiku to then well translation you do a circlet ka one can search jinich then was so it was an then ke ushatch ya aho ahayu atange Adilli, yeah. As I did so was Kukunach. Kunacher to week, yeah. Think it einige in you achla atike. Acho akut cake to rich. Yeah. Ha yuqatangi adilli hel takweki yuqatatangi ko helulti wanqani soda yuqtuqatangin chatuchu shuqaltunich so tlaqudash ishende yuqat codedli shuqa elingit yuqatangi Tachtelachtuaske Kotrake, Cajun Hagati, the Hayatuati, Achishka Achta, Unachadena go sick, as Hatuasko. I think it you atangi sakua. Ach, Ishin Dane you counted the shoot there. As cause I was co, Ach, two a deity. Ja, achtaqa ish satiga chakuge yudik qasid tag kushtiyacht an khatut shani akhyuq atangi kakqa aq kiten yu akhatangi ayam aha aktulke qichawa chakuge yaswat khasak Awa Hunada Hadudu Asha James Grant Hatushat Kenny Grant Dushik Hunahayus Hatusehan Post office do good to go in you all see it. Awa Hat Eba was ha think it a cigarette acht. Chasiku. Kahachant go and kaffe har eitach geilug. Glakhanach ertuus goed lestachan de goed. Heltsu asuti shan yortute. Ach taak ach isatullitu. Hastachan goed. Dasulta katik atu asakawa chakor dedak. Dasidu waha gakricha. Awe achtakwa atullitu. Kankagiti good when you're in public. Helchikugeyish atchakajis. Ja ichlitu ateya shawdane yachawet kakecha. Achtuasiku shag anges the cat at kukus. The Kadea Casa Kawachik. Is the Kuyis Kasa till the Kadaka Idu Haj. Hundachti Yashk, Hunaka. Or Achtuas a good little takat. Yachsachai. Achta Shantut, I would say, Lachtasiak in New York. Take a what they were cookers. I was in you. This is grand. Oh, was this? Kunachas Hasekhan. Ach, take to the Hasus as Hasekhan. As there it has the Saturday cake. At sa Ishanus at Cascot, a good. I was at den Haggard Chastochanic. I think it's interesting you are the ethic. Okawi Hadeutseka. Onahaya Haya Kutuni, use Karen Satie, Tahing it Ea Arch. Ako iya tilkideen isag. Iigach tullatu. Tagugach atwanik. Yidadiach gikdushi tayo atange. Takunakayusuk eithosa arch. Akana ako. Wa kuna ako. Ya hayo atange. I was seeing you at Greenwich. Aka eya has atulli too. Hunata haya kedain kaha ach lingit you atange. Te achta ka achkag. You talk about kanka gate you asla atke. Hunachaya so she goog. I was a shan't shot. A jet Dane Achtuiati Dane Kek a qua arch. Yet ich you a tank. Jank Dane stuk hos too. Hasaya ach teacher Yahasusiti. As Hachaku Jace. Yeah, take the Hinyahadu Seka. Yesakua, Achtaya Hataya, Yesaya Wuhan, Tako Andachaya, Hausidak, Ganach Tetich. Hausitiak, the Angundach. Atachayatsuya, Akokhan de Hausikas, Akode, Aket Akokhan to House City, Channel Tutunak. Ya Tako Andach, Hashakun, Kunacholitzin. Atachach Tate. Ach in Kabuniki Jaya, Ja, wat ishan denas de dachtuati. Ja, Bible kachas du inch kachalniknch. De kan kawiuk atangias du in kachlinik. Maar gedeen hast du in kachlanik gedachaya. Hast du inch kach echt da gagach. Kautzor hast zoch kas eta gagach. Hunachaya. Ishan den at that to test to 2 year ti yaqo ya khuna katqine khuna qu khuna khayas khasekhan chatlayt qad in yes khataya qanich. You're from Huna? Yeah, Huna Juno. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeti hashakun. Helchas yatlingit yuqatangi in uchitas qaudatan. Well, James Grant. Wahas khatus khanisayat sha yus khatu sat. Astochot khagut sha. Chahatia. Bardik passes to Qasagun agent. El Taku Ayu, Kijin got Sati, it's a first party at Huakut. 50 years. Achsika Luske was a to Asiku. Achrianach gedeen o siku de lielkast du in skoutlinik. Yaku asayan de kuklanik. Wahas hatus hanise, has hateusika. Ya eagle is at here. Aqaqo tatut ikhtusanugun takata ati jijiqtunaqin taqunaqaya hatu niliutsikit eltsadasayaqkuke lands Kaya awune. Yes, we want in the street street achwalqin. Asur tlachis hatu sekhan. Yachatu sekha James Grant. Achtu yanik tlachunach. Yayich ewusti achyach. Ja, Shatyananach anech Kagonhan Tatut Ekaskitin. A Jutlaches Hosehan, Hunaku, Hunachaya, Uchasa Utanein. Ja, Chak Kutiti, Achwu, Renner McKinley, you do a sa. Wankanin says Haskatustini, Wankanin so silver dollars Christian. Achitas akutij. Candy Kanich who Nisataya Kanich. Oh. Kuna khayas khatu sekhan lands ajia khuna khu khuna chatakida di takhya khatu ati ye aya kitein khisatullitu khaqusti ati wucha yedu neya khuna khayakh is awlitu Tla atach tulituye. Tla khaseyas wuti hastu. Achya kudatune. ياخدنا تشني أقا أتايتو خاتنجنيج وأخيتك يخليتو التقاسك أدابت خيس خلي يا خياتك الجيودي أستويت خلقين وصاخيت ودتلي تو أي خستويت خلي تو سيد ليت خاينا نخ آنخ الوشكة يا ليت خا كولتشر يه التخدخي تو يأتيق يا يليل قدي اتولي تو يه يتو ينته put it together وتخوخيني
Okay.
أقايا تكتقاش يقصتين أتواسي يقستيتين يا أياتي تدكان قاوينا نخ أنخ توي إيت خلتو الشكوكي أيا يوتي آت أختواسيكو دكان قاوينا نخ أنخ تيسكو التو أياتي لينجت آي يخسياتي دكان قاو يقتنجي يها قستي تأيخياتي أجاوج إينيا يودك خدا آت يتوين قتيقوان أخو أخ إنقا سوتي ينسكن خسيتي كنخ شئ جاك يا شقا يا خن آننا استكتها سكودي كتير ليتقا هس كردس يدو وساقو أتليتقا تكتسكو هتسهات قوة تنتلي تليو ياها خند قن أقو هل تجيودي هايتون يخطز أولتي قاخوت أوا هس أوات يستوي نيكو يا تو كنيدي خط شقاخا خطو شاين أو تكد يسني هسايا هستويا كأي قخيني يعيش خونشي أسوست تو يوتي تقاخو تسوات أختو قنا خيو أختو تشوشاتي أدي أختا قيا جيمس جرانت تشاتين أديو أخين يسخولي أدي يقا أخوو رينر ماكينلي تكتيا وتشانك قو هاد كين هنا كتقن قو السيندس جيدا خلقين استخوت خاكوتش هنا هسخسي خان جيودا ديدا أختوج هسخن يقو يا أختلا أدودو وشا خنادة شكنيدي وشا تلتكت يا تعيش دياق يو دياق تدليو هل تكوكي هاات هسخ هسوسيتي شكنيدي شا قد شكنيدي حسني هس أجيتي ديدا أستويا يخاني قهز خسي خنجي ديدا أيا خياقتوني يتليت خاخد هو شيء تلهو تسد هس the two which هسوسي خن خطأوسنيش أخلاقد كنيش يسكوت ليت قايق استجوا سكونج قاي كيانا خطق أصدق أودتا يوتس أودتاني اللي يقولوك واحد هو شيق واسد تتواسكو يا أخي لينجت أختواسكو هسختوس خاني يخطايا خانيج خاج أدي إخسي خانية أجيا تكتواسي كوكي لينجت أختواسكو خس خاني خاج تسو خاخت قندا خوت
كوي خوان
يا أوا أختويتي يا كي يا يسيان نوتخو يدليت قا culture يدو أساقو تلتكتهل كتين هس أوسكو يا دليت قايا نانخ آنخ آيا culture قايا ثنجد يا نانخ آنخ just تكلقه ثنجد خبصتية تاك تسوشكه وجاكت أيدوانه إيشندين التاتو تداسي أيخيك ياكي قونا خيك أي إيشندين التاتو تي يأختون أتيج قام يو آخا تاو صدقية تاكوان هلتو تريد تدخون كتش يسخطايا قانج تاكوان دقو أيوهان أو افتكرت أخو أخد خواقيك الخوصة بعد أتقنخ أختلاج أيختنا وادوخ إن يقوليت أو يخسقا تخ أخد كسكينك قوخ إن كيني قلت كدين قل كدين أخشانج كيك قوش وشادين أو يدت قوة تخ أيانا خيايا كاثوليك church tutach atun ya church tunach adaha is atwlitu yet akhshan they kache yasak they brainwashed us telushke telushke ye lingit sati yuhadayat qanijin witchcraft use ayasak. Isachat kusagenk ayach isatullitu. Chathsati ayalans achu akdein khwashat. Ya khwashat akunnesh kakhalt shat. Elachtua ishko. Tudleit qats tuasach achach lingit wasas adaya qaye. أيخد خوسكوت هستويا كيختا هنشخدسو إلختوا إشكو أختوا سكو أخيخ لنجد يا أيدونية أجيختوا سكو يا لنجد يس كينا وات هستوي تستوين يقتلا أتكي يوواتي قو هستويا أيا كايني أيا أخ إيتو دلتونا قال يقتنجك كوكي أتشيل خودك أتايوتنا تنك واسيك قاية إيشندين أتاتو تين يخ النيدتان يو أيسو يدخل توخيتك تيدا ديدا تخش يخ Eltsuin de Heitas Oldrinia College Tunahasna Ata. Eltsuch Kugea. Wanganin so late cast. Was Isekui de Decao. Late ka Kunahu Ahosumda at. Away. Wanganin Tutus Hatche Tanja. Sainahas shage. Achta Aya. And they expect them to respect me.
Oh.
They're not ashamed of me. Ishendenach das tua tia ditche. Tia doctor in you Khotan a. Oh, Haku. Achtuasiku achtai sakua. Chieskus geitach schosiwat. Ishendenach to dach tua tia ditche. Kach yak yede achtuau siku. Gedein has awustine. Jakach, Jahasch, Schkachas at Asaude Hasraude Tine. Kach illi, Helch as yet late kaya kostie, Ituye utik.
Yeah.
Yelingit ayananach anach, Gedein tu yil tu. As is to Shanju Shatiata, Kay Kay late Kahu, Ye Jine. Wakanin's lawyers in Ye Jinenich. Ich kick ya roundabout, the Douglas. Ya, G. Sajiniku, a 2 year wood. Lawyers, G's to G one. It's a good office. That's a Tachina tench. One canins Konachashade Hanya at Wugute. Achtuasiku Achta. Introduce Quatlay in. Oh, that I said, you do, and you see a gitach ye. Yak a showered you city. Ya itla. The tunach you'd coat the gun at the two yet. I atwyllu tŵgsio. Chadiw dŵad you want you to sock discipline. Wan gan in sechat toch gestenigen. Tel tjekugel sak achat gukhoshechla. Wan gan in so tjachin asat kinich. Tchayanach hut was tchayanach was gedel tsachatu achest. Akade eya discipline you yigsak. Eya Lingit Class anach toch to klitu. Achtuasikud lecha enach in kachwanike. My mother told me over and over, if you don't really put it in your mind to listen to what I say, you will have a lot of disrespect for others. I know you're going to college, but don't let that go to your head. Just be as nice as you can be. She said all this in Tlingit, and I said it in there. And James Grant and his wife also said the same thing. And I truly, truly thank God for this. I was born into a very poor home. Ishandin hauti yahana wade. Jan Khana de kache sak dinner. Keltaqasa kuke tasu ta achtus khich. Kedenian atutu khai or hel dan a yiskus tea napkins. Or atla sheets give a wushtach uselch. Hakush kaye anna each. At gachtu khai. Ja, achto ausigur het getust ichla tu. Elcha kuge keite naktak. Gunel chihu na sakai ish. Jeneting. Utta khweit khan nil gute. Hu aya had tutu to trek den ki zete. Gun chichu and I kawanganins. And my kids never got up from the table without saying, "Excuse me, I need to leave the table." They were well trained. That's the way I was trained. Yeah, echt was good. You think that yeah, now what has to eat with the two. Yeah. Shuanach achtag and kuatin heimsidach. Mrs. Stevens, Mrs. Bowman. Ach, ish to kick a shushain. Or hat kuatin. Or baby city. Sherry at Hosinuk. Tachtel Shadapudia Dai Kakasig. Chagko I Sig Kache. Yedat Kote. Shut up. Ye Class to Shanch Keshet. O edaya khani chinachsik. Elchikuke kita kahekuka. Elkitenko kosaku kunachwakt iwuni. Elchabebixati the hadu. My mother used to say, "Dushank to the hwatu." Hakustiye. It's utata. I was a cowshit and the silk took the tie. Oh, Kawaski the hour touches Kanas kitty hour. We had that dead Yachataya Kaachla to shank to the hatu and chisik. Hakus tea. Adik kwat to shank its cake was shad. Konachshakteya Yakuskei Nachtla Tachek Ik Eideen Hain Yukliat Elchakugei Tketi Hatawuka. I had a wonderful mother. Now has to cut the cool aching. Chak cheated the day at your tear. Takatakaat kausitania you. Ishindin yokuklashichat. Skita. So, Jinkata kagushakhatnas ti aya. Va atayu tukhatan. Ha. Dasia tunahia. In the Hossinil Tinya. Saturday katut da shadj. Kitchekate wa atayu tukhatan. El shakte yek atu da koyach tu atide. Katu da khwagut. 19 years old. Ilachtu awushku. Tsish katas yakti. Ilachtu awushku. Yek atu tu ati konach. Gwellia ach atuditli adach atuditli tu ye aya ach tu ye wuni ach tu wuge akade etlach tu awushku tat kain tu trois gut Chan tlach tu awushku achelsang chakuge is tu eat rauchet hast du eat rauchetan dad Chakagay nakain yung akla at kinich. It's a wonderful place to learn how to speak to people. It's so wonderful. Yeah, kawake. Akle tuch de dichwet.
Hoochaya.
Oh,
For people who are interested in watching videos over the summer on YouTube, the one we just watched can be found on René's YouTube channel. So if you look up René Lance Twitchell on YouTube, I'll click his channel. And to find the video we just watched, you would go scroll through his playlists to this first one, Fluent Lingit Elders. And if you click that, you'll see the list that we just saw. He also includes all of his recorded classes from the university. So if you're unable to attend classes or register for the university, but you want to see what they cover, you can literally watch all of his recorded classes on here. And just wanted to share that with you to open up additional learning resources for you over the summer. So what did you guys think? What comments or questions do you have from the video?
Yeah, I think that was one of the most basic videos we've watched so far. I picked up quite a bit of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Good to hear.
yeah, goodness cheese.
Askatiyak Shah.
I felt like I kept hearing her say ha coustier, which I recognize because in the Yukon, every 2 years, the ha coustier is like a celebration, of the 3 Tlingit communities, but it means like our culture. So did you hear that? Like every once in a while, I'm like, is she saying ha coustier?
Aksani Kik, did you hear Hakusti in the video?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I might have heard about the one in Canada, but since I've never been to one, it didn't really register. But I would like to hear more about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she
Askatik.
threw out a lot of numbers too, man. I heard so many numbers in there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Kanachik, eh? Yeah, the Hakusti celebration. Do you have more information on that? Askatik Shah.
Oh yeah, so it's every 2 years, but because of the pandemic, they haven't done it since 2019. So it was in Carcross then, but it's going to be in Atlin this year, July. I have it in my calendar. Let me look really quick.
Mm-hmm.
One of the long weekends. Which one? Like July 28th through 30th. And yeah, and it rotates between Teslin, Carcross Tagish, and then Atlin. And it's yeah, a whole bunch of different celebrations. So
And this year you said it will be in which town?
Atlin,
Atlin. Okay.
yeah, which is actually in BC, so the Taku River Clinket.
Okay. I would love to go. I haven't been. They hold it in the opposite years as Celebration in Juneau, I think.
That's smart.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
think
not.
folks. Yeah, they don't conflict with each other, which is cool. What else did folks catch from the video or want to talk about? Some of the phrases I heard, I'll do my best to write them and then I'll check the spelling. But I heard this pattern I learned in intermediate Lingit, and it's like Ade yeah. And what does that mean, Shaksanikik? Is that like how
hard it is.
how hard it is? Was she talking about the language?
Yeah, yeah. About the meaning of the words.
Oh,
How you put the words together.
yeah. I'll have to rewatch it to that section where she says, because I heard her say it a few times. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else did we catch?
I was thinking about how many times she mentioned eating, um, the way they got her, because the Grant family got her attention by feeding her. And
Oh.
she talked a lot also about her children and also what she learned about eating from her mother. So I thought that was a big part of her presentation during that time that she mentioned learning.
Hi. Hello, how are you?
Okay.
Grandma's finishing up.
Let's see, what else did we catch? I just sort of wrote down. So sometimes when I watch videos, I try to write down what I hear, and then that can get tiring really quickly for me. So sometimes I'll switch over and be like, oh no, I'm just going to listen for 10 minutes. And then I'll hear another word and write it down. There's a lot of different ways you can study a video. How about you guys? Were you writing words down? Were you just listening or repeating? How did it? How did you engage with the video?
I wrote down words that I thought I recognized.
Yeah.
I just tried to listen. It's pretty incredible when you start to be able to just like pick out words. It's so encouraging.
Yeah.
And you can kind of piece things together and try and make sense of what's being said.
Yeah.
Did you notice how many times he said, I really love them?
Uh,
When those kind of terms almost throughout her presentation. She talked about people in such positive terms, whoever it was, her children, her husband, the Grant family, and people in her life. And he felt that they all loved her and she loved them back.
hmm. That is really beautiful. I did hear her saying the word for love, but I didn't quite capture how she was saying it. Could you say it again? Kunach.
They really loved me.
Oh. Kunach has chat wusekhan. Ayachakwa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those were just some of them. She said, my love for them was in my heart.
Oh yeah.
She used that quite a bit, and I can see why she would be such a good teacher for her children. When she was telling her daughter, I don't know if you caught that, but she told her daughter, don't just cry for nothing, because then I'm not going to be able to tell when you're hurt.
Oh.
Did you hear that part?
No, I didn't catch that part.
Yeah. Don't just cry to make a fuss or cry for nothing. She talked as if the child understood, even though the child sounded to me like a toddler. But, she also kept saying that the things that she was learning from the elders, and, she kept in her heart because the teaching was like presented in such a way so that she was really acceptable, and how she was treated for speaking our languages. That was
That's incredible. Yeah, I like that. Don't just cry to make a fuss, because then I won't be able to tell when you're really hurt.
And then she just kind of let it go at that.
Yeah.
So tone of voice or something, it really helps a child. Something.
Yeah, she has a really calm way of speaking.
I know, and it also tells us a little bit about child rearing in the old way. So that was, I thought was really informative. But you just don't hear them. They studied all kinds of stuff. They studied our artwork, they studied our weaving, they studied our language, they studied everything. But you hardly ever find any studies on child rearing. what happened to the children.
Mm-hmm. Dang. It's a good resource for that then. I'll probably be watching this video a lot more times. It's long. I've never seen one where someone was speaking continuously for that long. And there's a lot that I didn't catch, even though I could start to catch the basic concepts. So I definitely look forward to continuing studying this video.
Yeah, I kind of like the fact that she used English words
Uh-huh.
well, throughout. She always says, here's what the white man says, or here's what the white man calls.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. Well, at Kaudahit Yuhan, we're at time. Before we go, Shakhsani Kik, was there anything else you wanted to add?
No, but like I said, it was a learning experience for all of us. Listening to this tape, listening to you guys and your input, it was really good. I really enjoyed it, working with all of you.
Okay. Anybody else had a comment they wanted to share before we close class?
I just want to say Atle Gunafjish for these classes. I've really enjoyed them. I've really enjoyed you guys' teaching methods and the intertwining of the culture with it as well. I've gained so much. Just Shtuga Hattati. I'm very grateful for you both.
Okay. Gunatish. Khatsushtuqa khatati qunaqaya.
Do you guys have any ideas for next fall and winter by chance? Teaming up again?
Right now, we really don't know because there's some changes that came about in our department.
My son did the second time.
Yeah, we'll keep you
Ah.
posted. Yeah, we were really lucky to be able to work together. This is a fun year teaching, and I'm super grateful to Lingit and Haida for hosting us and compensating us for this time, making it happen, putting the Zoom together. And so we'll keep you posted. We'll figure out what shakes out for the fall and make sure we let you all know.
Yeah. Well, goodness, sheesh, it was so great, and I know in person is great too. But it was really neat seeing, people in Seattle, people in the Yukon, people like all over the place. You're in Anchorage,
Yeah.
it's just really neat. So goodness, sheesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun to connect. Well, ik Johan, Gunnar-Tish, Klinkit and Haida, Gunnar-Tish, Johan. It was fun working together. Hatu, Klika, Yikag, Yiko Ayakwan. Keep working at it. And we'll be in touch. So Yik Kwasatin.
Nafchish Suye Kwasatin.
Siye kwasati gunashish.
Yik Kwati.
I was painting today, so I just wanted to show you guys.
Hey. Oh, Shukwanach de Kahwe. Yik
I got a new one to hang up now in place of my English one. So
Oh, dope.
I gotta show my nieces too.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, Xiao Dene. Yik Golden rule.
If you want to see it really quick, I made the version of, instead of a sticky note, I did it on Canva. Can I show you really quick?
Hawak Sheikh Yanati. Put it
Let's
and
see
show
if it
us.
works. Can you see it?
It will. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh wait,
awesome.
it came up and then it disappeared.
It's
Oh,
awesome.
okay. Let me try one more time. Sorry. Canva was really fun. Yeah, it's free. There's a lot of free stuff. Okay, let's try it one more time.
Oh yeah, it's coming up. Cool. I love that.
Yeah, thank you. That was fun. Arts and crafts. So,
Yeah.
mm, mm.
The cootie.
Uh,
Awesome. Well, goodbye, everyone. Thanks so much. It's been really awesome.
Have a
okay.
wonderful summer.
Yeah, have a great summer, everybody.
Johansa. Today,